Well, Chancellor Merkel has EU concerns on her agenda with Poland's new prime minister on her first official visit to Germany. Her government has not been hugely cooperative with the EU, to put it mildly. Let's get more from our correspondent who's covering this story for us, Charlotte Potts. Charlotte, what exactly came out of this meeting with Chancellor Merkel?
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure behind the scenes ahead of this meeting. The two countries don't see eye to eye on many issues regarding the refugee crisis, for example, but also Poland wants to station NATO troops in Poland, which Germany doesn't support. So in the press conference, the two leaders, they were very friendly. They tried to emphasize common ground, and especially they stressed that they want to secure the Europe's external borders, and that they want to work on that together and also include Greece in those efforts.
Do you think Chancellor Merkel is going to be able to nudge the Polish prime minister into supporting her efforts to address the refugee crisis?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be very likely at this point, or actually she wasn't very much. So Angela Merkel is trying to find a European solution to the refugee crisis. She wants to distribute refugees to other European countries. And Ms. Szydło, who ran on a very national conservative platform, she's not willing to take in refugees, or at least she didn't go into any specifics at the press conference on the fact of how many refugees her country wants to take in. She only stressed that she wants to secure Europeans' external borders.
And Angela Merkel also set to meet British Prime Minister David Cameron, another difficult relationship and a big EU issue there with membership. How's that going to go down?
Yes, indeed, very difficult. In that case, the so-called Brexit, is on everybody's mind. So the British are going to hold a referendum in 2017, next year, on whether Great Britain should leave the European Union or not. And the two leaders are certainly going to talk about that in Hamburg tonight. Merkel is willing to make some concessions. And in the press conference with the Polish Prime Minister here in Berlin, she said today that they were going to make everything possible for Great Britain to stay in the European Union.
And just very briefly, how concerned is Berlin that Britain could leave?
Indeed, very concerned. Great Britain is the second largest economy in the European Union, and Berlin fears that a British exit could actually trigger other countries to leave the European Union as well. So Merkel is willing to make concessions, and we'll see where that leads tonight.
All right, Charlotte Potts covering that story for us. Thank you very much.